Hello, everyone. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Today is August the 8th, 2023. My name is Chris. I'm the CEO here at Leeloo. Thanks very much for hanging out. Apologize for being a few minutes late, but hey, better late than never, is the old saying. So thank you for being here. If you're here hanging out, just let me know you're here. Let me know if you can hear me just fine. I'll appreciate that. So, right. Let's see here. All right. All right. Let's see who is here so far today. And let me know if you guys can hear me. The sound should be good on my end and it should be good on your end. So, a few things to go over, and definitely be happy to answer any questions you guys have. So if you have any questions, this is a great time to ask those questions. We can go over anything you might have questions with. But before we get started, be sure you check out the risk disclosure. As you can see here, listed here. Just know that you're responsible for your own trades. Everything we talk about is for educational purposes only, and be sure, like always, like that you have a budget and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So pretty cool. I got to talk to a trader earlier today. He may be joining us sometime in the future to chat about his progress as a trader. It was really interesting talking to him and getting to know him a little better. He trades I'm not sure all the accounts he trades, but I know he definitely trades the weeklies, and he's got several weekly payouts. And so I gave him a call, just share with him, just wanted to say hi and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So, all right, it looks like we have Y3 RL. Gosh, well, I'm gonna call you Y3. What's going on? Says hi, Chris. Good to see you. Talent Milty says hello, boss. 150K pass. Congrats, awesome, great job on that. Uh, that's pretty sweet. So, good job on that. Congrats on that for sure. TX, man, we haven't seen TX in the house in a while. TX, what's going on? Good to see you again. It's been a long time. How long has it been? All right, let's see. We're a little trade right here. Let's see what's going on here. All right, let's see if this continues to a random pattern here. So we had a little random pattern here, a bigger one here. Let's see if they continue that movement here. Here while we were on the, hanging out with you guys. So let's see if that happens there. So, all right. So, thank you, TX. Appreciate you, man. How you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. Um, Let me point out some other stuff here that I was looking at. Um, Here is so just so you know, those who are looking here, this is the MNQ, 1 minute, MNQ 1 minute, and I'm going to show you guys here in a second. The There you go here. This is the MNQ daily here. This candle you're looking at here. So here's the daily right here, and I originally had this going. We had a random pattern. I thought this was going to create another random pattern. I think it is still going to do it. They just went deeper. They went to this little zone over here, and so yeah. So it's very interesting to see if they're going to hold this pivot point that I created today. Let me see if you guys can see that better. So this is the MNQ daily candle here. Nice wick right here. We did have a wick over here. Obviously, they wanted to go a little deeper. So if this is a good potential here for me in my long-term trading to hold this position to at least right here. So, but on the other trade I went in earlier this week, I got taken out. I think late last week. I can't remember now. Got taken out. It touched my stop, so I lost a couple $100, which is fine. And so, but now I'll be looking to get in somewhere around here, for example, and holding that to right about there. So we'll because of the way of my risk to reward, we'll be just fine on that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here in the next couple of days. So, But hey, if you're here and hanging out with us for the first time, let me welcome you. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you being part of our time together. It's always fun and interesting to meet and get to meet you guys and hang out with you guys. And if you've been here before, if you're the faithful that are around, thank you for coming back. Thank you for hanging out. So many of you I appreciate. So I am aware that you guys have a lot going on in your life. I am aware that their life gets busy, and so I appreciate every minute you guys take to just come and hang out. And hopefully, this could be a time that if you trade with Leeloo, this is a time that you can come and almost come and hang out and have a meeting. Have a chat, share your thoughts, ask questions. You know. Um, I hope this is an open, healthy environment. And I want to say the word healthy. Hopefully you're not here to promote another, company or do any kind of malice intent. So as long as that's not the case, we're definitely open to listening to you and hearing your thoughts. And because of that, we have done some fun sales, and so we're doing the sale right now. Speaking of sales here, we're doing all the 25K accounts are 85% off. So if no matter which account you like, whether it's the LL Foundation account, whether it's that LE entry, whether it's the WK weekly account, the LB bundle, whatever it is, that 25Ks are 85% off with this code here on the screen. So be sure you take advantage of that. Furthermore, if you want to reduce that $250 one-time PA fee, you can definitely do that and reduce it to $119. And the way you do that is buying the $25 add-on. So what happens is after you check out, so you go through the process, you buy the account. After you pay for the account, you'll have the option to do an add-on. And it's going to ask you, hey, do you want to add this for $25? Yes or no? And if you say yes, you're going to pay $25 and you're going to get that reduced PA fee from $250 to $119. And that will apply to that one account that you buy. Okay. So be sure you check that out. All right. So TX, man, what have you been to? And Italian Milty, what have you been to? And Y3, what have you guys been up to? Love to hear a little bit from what you guys been up to. And also would like to hear how's your trading and what else is going on in life. Have you had time to trade? Maybe you guys have been busy. So love to hear that part for sure. So let me know. So let's see. It's trying to create this random pattern here. Let me see if I can. How can I reduce that? Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way here a little bit. Okay, there we go. Actually, let me just make that smaller. How about that? This screen just takes so much room there. There we go. That works. That's better. Okay. So, all right, TX says some summer fun. Got back last week. Nice. Where were you? What were you up to, TX? We're glad to see you back, man. It feels like it's been forever. So, yeah. There we go. That's gonna be better. All right. Yeah. I'm glad are back. So let's see. Italian Milton says I bought my first motorcycle, a fast one, and cleaned out my Robinhood account to pay for it. Oh, that's funny. What you get? I'm glad you got a bike that you liked, and it looks like it's sounds like a fun one. What kind of bike did you get? Good. Your training day is boring. That's good. That's always a good sign. You don't want too much excitement. That usually it's not a good sign. So that's good, TX. I'm glad that's the case. Sometimes my days are so boring. My trading days are so boring. I forget that I traded. So that's good. That's funny. Let's say Italian says he got a GSXR. Okay. All right. Is that like the model 1000? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a good looking bike. What color is it? All right. Let's see here. So it looks like this is it here. Is that looks like your bike right there? It's red. Okay, so you got the red one. I don't know if I can put the red one here. Um, I don't see a red one here. Nice. Looks nice though for sure. Super cool. All right. Yeah, that looks like a cool bike, dude. Good job. Pretty close. Okay. Oh, and you got this. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Yeah. That looks pretty sick, dude. Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna do like anything fun? Do you, what is your style? Do you ride down the highway? What do you do? So, TX, very good question, and the answer is no. I have not. I just have to. Gosh, it's so difficult. It's very difficult for me to watch a movie because I just fall asleep, and so I don't want to fall asleep, so I don't watch the movie. But yeah. So no, TX, sorry to let you down, dude. Let's see. Italian Milton says I'm still learning my style. But sorry, I'm still learning. My style is not dying. That is a good, very good policy to have, actually. That's good. Keep it up. Very good on that. That's funny. Yeah, that's I'm not a big motorcycle guy, but that looks very like a very nice one to go have fun with. So, and is there any like open roads, or do you have to get up like really early, or like on Saturday, for example? Uh, okay, yeah, that'd be cool to know. So, do you trade? Do you take your like trading laptop with you and like go for a ride and stop at a cafe somewhere and trade a little bit and then continue riding? That sounds like actually quite a bit of fun, actually. So, for those who are joining us here just now, we're talking about Italian Milty got a new motorcycle, and it's the GSXR 1000 red, if you're wondering. So, yeah, I'm just going to use it to go grocery shopping. I guess I'm pretty boring. That's funny. No, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, just have fun with it, man. That's cool. So, now, TX, did you tell us where did you go on vacation? Where you been up to this summer? Okay, Y3 says I'm trading at work. Okay, nice. Well, it's always good to be able to trade. Even if you're working or out and about. So that's if you can find the opportunity, that's totally I think it's totally okay to people talk about, hey, you need to quit your job and go trade full time, and that's not the answer. I assure you that that's for the very, 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 very few people. Um, will get to that, and even then, it's just the pressure to depend on one income and that income be trading. So it's cool that you have a job. So I'm glad you work somewhere, and I'm glad you're able to trade. So Y3, how long have you been trading with Leeloo? And yeah, by the way, TX, I will work on watching The Fifth Element. Okay, I'm trying to put it on my to do list, but I'm gonna try my best. I can't promise right at this point. So yeah, cool. So this 25K accounts, it's an interesting one. I like the 25K accounts for a couple reasons. One of them is I really like the stop profit target to trailing drawdown. That's I think a pretty good deal. So let me bring that up here for a second. We can check that out as a group here. So this is our website, lilytrading.com. If you haven't been there, be sure you check it out. But by the way, if you're ever interested in speaking with me, simply just email us support@leelootraining.com. Mention that you want to connect with me, Chris, and yeah, feel free to share your thoughts or whatever you have in mind, and I'll get back to you. It may not be right away, but I'll definitely get back to you. Now that's not if you have like an issue or you're going, you can't connect or you're having a problem with your account. Something that the team, the support team, is the best for that. But I'm talking about if you just want to chat, maybe kind of see what's going on. Definitely reach out to me, and we'll be happy to help you. So on that aspect, or connect with you rather. So, but yeah, so let me go over the LL Foundations account. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to shout any questions here. And Y3, as you says you've been with Leeloo for 4 months. Awesome. That's exciting. Yeah, what do you think so far? How's your experience been with Leeloo? And hopefully, it's been good, but I'd love to hear your experience, so let me know. So, and thank you for trading with us. So we got the 25K account, right? That's this. We got multiple different types of accounts. Okay, so think about there's like different types of accounts, like vehicles or different types of transportation, right? They bring different things to the table, right? And it's really to fit the different types of needs of different traders, right? So when you go and buy a vehicle, when you go buy a motorcycle, you try different things because you're trying to find the one that may fit yours best. Or one of the reasons that a dealership has multiple options is because not one option fits everyone. That's why not everyone drives a blue, small two-door car. You got big cars, small cars, 4 doors, 2 doors. You got all this different colors. So because there's different people that want different things. So same thing with our accounts. We got different types of accounts because we got different types of traders. Not one account will fit all traders. So let me go over those briefly, and please feel free to ask any questions along the way, or even any question, even if it's not related to those accounts. So we got our LL Foundation accounts. This is what the accounts that started it all, right? This is the accounts that changed the whole system as we know it today. Many other people try to copy us, and that's great. Good for them. But this is where we got started, and we created these accounts with the purpose of a long-term focus on you taking the opportunity to have a budget, coming in, qualifying. No matter how long it takes you, you can take as much as time as you need, since all this are monthly accounts except for the Leeloo Express. And you can take your time to grow over time. Okay. Once you qualify, you get the performance account. You have now 2 options. You can pay a one-time PA fee of $250 and never have to pay another monthly or another PA fee, performance account, for that account again. Or you can do the monthly payments of $88, which is a phenomenal option, especially for those who are just getting started. Okay. Let me pause here. Let me read what Y3 said. He says, I'm not doing that good, but I'm still working on it. The experience till now with Leeloo is good. Awesome. Good to hear, Y3. And, listen, how long have you been trading futures? How long have you been in a trading world? So I'd love to hear that part. So these accounts that you're looking here are, by the way, the 25K is 85% off, so you don't have to pay that $150. But that's 85% off is the first month only, right? After that, it'll go to the full price. So this is our traditional accounts, okay? Also, we have the Leeloo Express. This is a game changer. It really just, it's one of our top of accounts. It's a phenomenal account. And the reason is because you see here $77, but if you qualify that account within the 14 days, okay, and you meet the profit target and trade 10 days, you're going to get that $77 back. We've actually refunded over $200,000 on the Leeloo Express to date. So over that, though. So, yeah, I might need to go ahead and update those numbers. But it's just a phenomenal option for a lot of traders to, come and test Leeloo. So maybe you're brand new and you want to test it. And if you're like, hey, I tend to qualify pretty consistently, that's a great option at $77. And if you qualify, you get that money back if you pay the full price of $77. So great option and a game changer in the industry for sure. Y3 says, like 1 year now, right now. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I mean that's still, gosh, you're still in the early stages, right? So it's normal and it's totally fine, and it's going to happen for probably a long time to go through very many challenges. Trading is very challenging, and it's not for everyone. It's difficult, and so one of the good things about Leeloo is that for a very reduced cost, you're able to participate in the markets while learning and practicing your skills and your trading, right? So I'm glad you're a part of that, and thanks for hanging out with us pretty much. But so yeah, so those are the LL traditional foundation accounts. Then not too long ago, we came out with the bundles. And this bundles are really almost like a mindset game changer. And let me tell you what I mean. Well, by the way, also the 25K, 85% off. So you won't pay $199. Now, these ones are not subscriptions. That means that they're only good for 30 days. After that, they expire. So you just have to qualify within those 30 days, right? So this bundles, instead of when you buy, so let's say you buy this for $199, which by the way, today is 85% off. So you pay 85% off that. But if you buy this, you're not going to get one account. You're going to get three. Okay. Those three accounts, right? Only one within the bundle, only one of the three can qualify. But it's like you have like two other backups. So this gives you a little peace of mind for a very great value to buy this bundle and have three chances to qualify. Suddenly, what we have seen is that a lot of people, they change nothing about their trading, but their mindset is affected because now they kind of feel like they have that safety parachute on. So now they're able to trade freely without that mental block, and they're able to qualify a bit more than they usually would because of that mindset. Now, I'm not saying that if you buy this, you're going to qualify. I'm not saying that at all. But what I've heard is people say, hey, when I buy the bundles, I am a little more relaxed mentally. So therefore, I can focus on taking good trades, and I'm not so nervous about trying not to fail. So they're actually trading to trade, not trading to avoid failing. Okay. And so it's a phenomenal deal. And pretty much you look at it this way. It's like you're buying one account with like two resets. Okay. You got three options, three opportunities to qualify. You can definitely read more about it here where it says read more. And I'll click on it real quick, but it'll break it down for you. It'll tell you a little bit more. Sometimes we do offer more than three accounts per bundle. And again, it's only one to qualify, but it has the same payout structure. Once you qualify, you got the performance account. You're going to have the option one-time fee or monthly fee. So that's all the same on that aspect. And you can learn more about that, but it's just the same as the foundation accounts regarding payouts. All right. Then we came out with another account. This account really, in my mind and my thoughts, it's for majority of the traders out there. Okay. So if you're new to trading, maybe you're, you just want to test out the futures market. Maybe you want to, maybe you're in a smaller budget. Okay. The Leeloo entry accounts, it's a great option. Now, this one does have a different payout structure, which I'm going to go over now here in a minute. But again, this is the 25K, $26 a month. That's a phenomenal deal. That's 85% off now for the first month. Okay. But there is a little difference. I want to go over that, all right? Because we want to be sure we're always upfront and we're very clear and purposeful in our communication with you, our traders, okay? So we don't try to do any kind of gotcha moments here. We're just trying to educate you as much as we can, and we ask you that before you buy anything to please go ahead and read and understand why you're buying, understand what's going on and how things work. So here on the LE accounts, the Leeloo entry accounts, okay, I'm just going to make this short. Please feel free to go and read into this and understand this better. But the difference is because you're paying such a low fee every month to qualify. And once you qualify, the monthly fee is not $88, it's $44 each month. Okay. Now the one-time fee is still the same, but if you decide to do the monthly payments, it's $44 a month. So even after you qualify, you're only paying $44 a month. So on the performance account. Now, what's the difference? Well, if you request $1,000 in payouts, once you meet all the requirements, which are all the same requirements as the other accounts so far that we have talked about, if you request $1,000 instead of getting $1,000, there's not 100. You don't keep the first 12,500% of that. You don't keep 90/10. You do 50%. So whatever you request, you're going to get 50% of that. All right, and that's going to be for the life of that account. So each month, if you request, 1,000, you're going to get 500. If you request 2,000, you get 1,000. If you request 5,000, you're going to get 2,500, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's always going to be 50% of the requested amount. But remember, you paid a very low fee to get started. You pay a very low fee each month, so it's still a phenomenal deal. What this account allows you to do is it allows you to stretch that budget. We all have budgets, and you should have a budget when it comes to trading. Just like you should have a budget for your housing and your food and your expenses and your vacations and all that kind of stuff, you should have a budget when it comes to trading. And this account allows you to stretch that budget and optimize it the most that it can to allow you to grow as a trader, to practice different strategies, to understand and grow in the markets. And as you grow and you're requesting payouts, you can grow that budget. And maybe if you want to, you can say, okay, I'm at a point where I can go to one of those other accounts and do the 100% for the first 12,000 and then 500 and then, the 90,000. You keep 90% after that. So that's a great option to start out with. And I really believe that this is for every budget welcome. I really believe this is for probably 99% of the traders out there, honestly. So just a phenomenal place to start with. And last but definitely not least, is our WK, our weekly accounts. Let me see here what Y3 said real quick. It says, thank you, Chris. I know it very challenging, but as they say, it's not over until I win. The difficult part is the psychology. So yeah, I'm still working on it. Yeah, Y3, thank you for sharing that. And you're definitely correct. There's a lot of psychology in trading, and this is that's a big part of the game. And one of the things that I think helps is hey, how much can you take off your shoulder? How much stress can you remove? So let me just go back to the LE accounts for a second, okay? Y3, look, I don't think too many people, I don't think too many CEOs will be here telling you to go and buy one of the most affordable account that we have. Okay, at $26 a month. I don't think you're gonna find too many people do that. All right, but I'm gonna tell you that. Now, I'm not telling you need to go buy one. If you already got one, great, you're good. But I'm saying like the Leeloo entries is just a phenomenal option for those who are still learning. Many of us are still learning, but you're early stages learning. Or maybe you're on a tight budget. So be sure to check that out. Please read about it, understand it. Feel free to email support@leelootraining.com with any questions you may have. I'd love to answer those questions for you. Okay, so and then let me talk about the WK. And again, I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys may have. But the WK, the weekly accounts. Now, this is an answer to those traders that wanted to get more frequent payouts. Okay, so if this is you, if you're like, hey, I want to get payout more than just once a month, I don't want to wait 30 trading days to request my first payout on the last Monday of the month, we have answered you with this. So, by the way, this 25K account, 85% off as well on the first month only. So here's what and how this works. Okay, you got to, once you qualify, okay, you qualify. Let's say you buy this and you qualify, reach the profit target, 10 trade days, all that good stuff. After that, all you need is to trade 10 trading days, all right, to request your first payout. Assuming you have the, obviously the account balance for it, right? But assuming that's the case here, and I'll bring here, all you need, let me zoom in even more. I'm going to like the extreme here, so make sure you guys can see that, okay? There we go. All you need here is your first payout. You need, after 10 trading days, all right, you need after you request a payout, you need to have a balance of 26,600. So that means you need 27,600 to request at least $1,000 payout. Okay, and if you're doing the 50K, then you need 53,600, because after the payout of 1,000, you have to leave 52,600, or you can request up to $1,500, and you can do that every single Tuesday. So the first time, you need 10 trading days, and after that, you just need 4 trading days after that. And you can do it every Tuesday before 10 a.m. Eastern. We have several traders, including one that I spoke today, that has been getting regular payouts on their weekly accounts. So this is a great option in an answer to those who have been requesting more frequent payouts, okay? So, and again, you can do the monthly subscription on this one, so $88 a month, or you can do the one-time payment of $250 on the PA, all right? So we do have a special right now. If, like I mentioned earlier, that if you buy the, let me bring this down a little bit here. So if you buy the 25K account, you can get the one-time fee instead of $250 for $119 if you buy the add-on for only $25. So first you'll go through the process of buying the account, and after that, that option will ask you yes or no if you want to do that. So just a phenomenal thing there, and a phenomenal option there. So, all right. So I kind of went over all the accounts. I went them, obviously pretty quick. Didn't go into deep detail on everything. But if you have any questions about those, please don't hesitate to ask. I think last month, a couple months ago, I qualified the $50,000 account. I did a quick survey recently about taking another, try to qualify another account. People want me to do the $100,000 account, so I may do that. So I'm just gonna wait for a good time to get sure my schedule allows to be able to get that going. So, but that's kind of what we got going on here. If you have any questions, shout out, let me know. Looks like our trade is going well. So we got that rounding pattern taken care of here, so you can see. So they went nice little rounding pattern here. Trying to see if they'll get to that spot over there. Looking at this option here. Yeah, just give them a little bit of time here, see if it gets up there. I was hoping we'll get there before we finish talking here, but it looks like we may not. Either way, we're doing good here. And that's just because we're following our rules. We got into a nice rounding pattern here to go long. And this is, again, the MNQ. I'm trading 5 micros. So nice, simple. And this is the account that I qualify with, actually. That I qualified together. Is it the 50K? Or, no, was it? I can't remember. I think it was. Yeah, I think it's a 50K account. So, anyways, so that's where we are. So let's see if this. Let's see if someone's rejecting out of that. Let me see where they're rejected out of. We're going into the top of that area right here. Yeah, we expect a little rejection here. That's totally cool. So let's see if it meets our thing to our spot here. It does have to fight through a little things, but I think we're going to get right to where we need to. So I think we're okay there. So, oops. Let's see. Yeah, nice rejection here. The difference here, we're looking here to, let's say, there, another $11 per account. So yeah, not bad, $55. So all right, let's see. TX says thanks for the great deals. You're welcome. Italian Milton says, man, I hope this Apple pushing NQ up overnight. I got some weeklies. Let's go. That's funny. Yeah, let's go. Right. Yeah, good job. Awesome. But all right, guys. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, yeah, I guess we'll call it a day. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's anyone here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, will you say hello? I'd just like to see if there's anyone here for a first time. And thank you for all the likes. I appreciate you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Love to have you join us and be part of our YouTube family, even if you're not trading with us. That's totally cool. What we hope is we create a community that is safe and fun to come and hang out. Whether you trade with us or not, I think it's just totally cool for fellow traders. Just like, you got people that are into cars and people that are into, motorcycles or whatever. They get together and chat. Hopefully that this could be that community, right? And hearing some of you, what's going on in your lives and in your trading life. We'd love to hear that and your thoughts. It's always fun, at least for me it is. So, but if nobody else has anything to say, we'll call it a day. I think it was a very good day here. Let's see. Oh, TX says, Chris, can you please give us a sneak preview of the upcoming events in this August? Yeah. So, man, TX, thanks for asking. I don't know if I'm good at giving like a preview without messing it up. All right, just to be real. But yeah, we got some exciting things coming out. Fairly soon. So just all I have to say is just be on the looks out for that. Regarding deals, I think everything we bring to the table it's of value. So I think when we come out with the products and stuff that we're coming out with, it's going to bring a lot of value to you, TX, and to our fellow traders. Um, our goal is that we're trying to find a way to meet the needs of our traders, right? And find a way to be able to offer something that is not just a cookie cutter system, but that is accustomed to a lot of traders of what they want or don't want and what they want to include. And so that's something that we're excited about, that we're creating and just offering the more options and more things available that we can be your single source of trading almost. So I don't know if that helps, and I don't know if that, yeah, I'm not sure if that was any good, but hopefully you'll hang out TX and just watch out what's coming up next. But I'm excited about it for sure, and actually we're gonna come out with some other stuff this month and next month as well that I think is gonna be a lot of very good. So it's a lot of things I've been testing out and been doing. So we're excited for that for sure. So, all right, guys. Well, if you TX, you have any other questions, and let me know. TX says thanks again for the live session today. See you next week. Have a profitable trading week, everyone. Yeah, thank you, TX, and thank you for everyone. So, guys, if you have any questions before we sign off, please let me know. I'll give you guys like another minute or so. If you're visiting us or hanging out with us for the first time, just say hello. Say hello. Love to say hello to you. And if you're not a trader with us, that's totally cool. Thank you just for hanging out. And if you are a trader with us, obviously, thank you for your loyalty and thank you for being part of the Leeloo family. So, all right. So I knew, yeah, Y3, you're absolutely welcome. Yeah, Godspeed all. Yeah, thank you to Italian Milty. I want to call you Italy for some reason. I don't know why. So, all right, guys. Well, if nobody has anything else or anything, we'll be signing off here. So thank you again.